What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Creative Culture. You know who this is. It's Nehemiah. I mean, y'all hear me every week.
And Ashley.
You always go, and Ashley. So you see, we're
not home.
For our viewers, because our listeners can't obviously listen to where we're at, but we are in Napa Valley.
Yes.
Here in, this is not considered the Bay, right? No, it's not. Because
yes, it is.
I don't know, but we're in Napa
North
Valley.
Bay.
We are just decided to do a getaway. We had church this morning, our 2 services. Then we went home, dropped off the girls at my mom's. Actually, no, they're staying home alone. No, I'm just kidding. We dropped them off, and then we decided to head on over here. And yeah, how's your day been going? Before we get into our topic today, how's your beloved day?
It's been chill. Sleep? It's been really chill though. Yeah, we had the girls. Well, I had the girls today.
Why you hold them like you singing?
I don't know. I had the girls today during worship, and then after that, I took them to their classes. But it was chill. I didn't record today, so that was nice.
Yeah.
A little bit. So I actually got to worship and stuff. And yeah, I've just been chilling. I mean, the ride here was pretty smooth.
Yeah.
No traffic. There was no traffic. No.
No, it slowed down a little bit in certain areas, but for the most part, it was perfect.
Yeah, and now we're here chilling more.
Yeah, we're in our balcony of our room. Yeah. We're actually at a bed and breakfast. I don't know if you guys have ever stayed in one. I kind of like it. It's very chill. There's few people. The place is gorgeous. It was built in the 1930s. Yeah. I believe. And
I think 1937 or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So to get into our topic today, it's really about kind of where we're at, right? It's about taking that intentional step to date your spouse, to still take that time to have alone time. Obviously, we have 2 girls, and it can be very tough. I don't remember the last time we actually were alone. Not just alone for the day or for a couple hours. I'm alone for a whole.
Or even just if we were going out of town or having to do something, that's why we're alone. But this is actually where we intended to be with each other and not have anything planned, like church or record you playing drums or wherever. It's just
literally the end of this week.
I know we're traveling for you to play drums, but this is actually a moment where you actually planned.
Yeah.
This little getaway and just to be with each other.
I'll say this, not to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, I'm done. Yeah.
What was it? During this week, I'm getting teary-eyed. Golly. I told you I need to get away with you. It was. I didn't think I was gonna cry. What the heck? I remember telling you I need out of here. I'm stuck. Creatively, mentally, I'm just I'm stuck, babe. I need time to get out, and I want to just be with you. I love the heck literally, I love the crap out of our children. I love my daughters. The joy that that Emmy had when she saw me on Thursday when I picked her up. Oh my God, it was incredible. But it's I want to be with my wife.
Yeah.
I love my girls, but I want to be alone with my wife. It's not even to have sex. If it happens, great. It's going to happen.
Oh my gosh.
No, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the the intimacy with no sex. I'm talking about intimacy with just one another.
Just
talking, eating, laughing. The pool's heated, so we're going to go night swimming. Just us 2, just being alone. No distractions, no kids, no, phones. I mean, I had my Apple Watch on, and I was like, I'm going to leave it here because I know that I'll be distracted. And I told you, hey, babe, I'm going to... Actually, I just told you we need to get out, and I kept looking at places, and I couldn't find anything. And then I found this beautiful spot here, and I was at bed and breakfast. I've always wanted to stay at one. And I remember calling my mom, say, hey, Mom, what do you think about this? She goes, well, yeah, I guess, And then I was like, well, why don't you go here instead? And I was like, maybe. And I saw the prices. I'm like, it's not worth me going for one night to this place where, and I wanted to come out to where, the other spot she was saying is still close to city life, fast paced. I don't want to. I don't want that. I just want slow, chill. I don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, what was it? Friday, we were at the Gilbert Gardens with our daughter and our friend, Sarai, with her daughter, and you guys were. I don't know, you guys with the girls like in the water, and I remember just calling my mom, "Hey, mom, I found a good deal in Napa, and it's a bed and breakfast. It's beautiful, very intimate, romantic. I want to take Ashley. Is that cool? If, Sunday after church, I'll drop off the girls and we'll head back. We'll head out, and Monday I'll pick them up." She's like, "Yeah, mijo, like you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Go." And I booked it. Didn't even tell you. I went up to you afterwards and said, "Hey, um,
We're going out.
everything's booked. We're
Yeah.
going out. We're going to Napa." And then last night or Saturday, I was like, "Hey, what do you want to eat?" And I think we both said, "Well, we want something like, I don't know, Italian or something." And I found a spot, made reservations. You didn't have to worry about nothing. I just told you pack.
Yeah.
And we found you a nice, beautiful dress.
You found it too.
Oh yeah, actually, I found you the dress.
Yeah.
It matches what I'm gonna wear. Like everything. Like I got my haircut. I booked my appointment for my haircut. Like everything, and I just want to spend time with you, alone. Just you and I, dating. You and I talking. You and I crying. I just cried right now. Like whatever the case is, if it's just us sleeping, because we need it.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it is. I just wanted to do that. You know, and our pastors are big on taking that time with your spouse, loving your spouse, taking time away from life for a second and just spend time with your spouse. And I just what I wanted to do. So I'll let you
And I
talk.
feel like you kind of going back to like what you were saying, like life, we've been feeling like we're just like on the go, like repetitiveness. And I feel like we're kind of like a hamster on a wheel. Like it's just going and going, like the same thing. Like you're not going anywhere. Well, I mean, obviously we're going to places, but like it's like the same places.
Yeah.
So it felt like that. And yeah, I think this was definitely needed.
Yeah. Now, granted, we need to take care of certain things. Like we want to make sure you guys had a weekly podcast because that's what we signed up for when we started to do it again. So that's why we're recording this now. And you know, even that I made accommodations. I said, "Man, I don't want to bring all our equipment." So I, you know, these are
got these are
the black DJIs, but you know, I went last night, ordered that. I was like, you know what, this looks cool as a microphone. Let's just order it. Let's go.
Yeah.
There's something quick. There's something to do, and you know, being intentional is so important. I think when you get stuck to the rhythms and the rhythms of life, you get stuck. Like you said, you're in a hamster wheel. The hamster thinks it's going somewhere, but it's really not. It's stuck. And sometimes we get stuck. Our marriage can be stuck. Our love life can be stuck. Our communication gets stuck, or the lack of communication. You know, and taking a moment to reflect on the love that we've had for 8 years of marriage and going on 10 years of being together. This is important because we became parents fast.
Yeah.
We became parents to Isla quick. June we get married. September you're pregnant. May we have the baby. And we parents, full-time parents. And since we've been together, we necessarily when we the first 2 years when we were, or a year and a half when we were dating, it was us too, but we were dating. When we got married and we said I do and we lived together and we're together all the time, we never really necessarily had this.
Yeah.
And now that, you know, 8 years, the year of new beginnings, it's God starting something new. And we both have mentioned, I think in maybe the first or second episode, how we can see the shift. There's been a shift. There's a shift happening in our life, and our business, and our marriage, all that, right? And this is now let's plan what's about to happen the rest of this year and the years to come. And this was just a moment for us to say, hey, let's unwind. Let's take the mask off that sometimes we carry because of life, and let's get away.
Yeah.
You know, and how does this make you feel, seeing that usually the woman does all the planning, does all the things, gets the budget. Like I said, this is my I literally said, I'm not spending more than this. It's including if we go shopping, we buy this, but like I already had it in my mind. I'm not spending more than this for the room. I'm not spending more than this for food. I'm not spending more than this for like,
Shopping.
extracurricular activities. I knew this is what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
How does that make you feel? Because you're the planner.
It felt. I don't even know. The only word that comes to mind is like, what happened? Oh,
Just kidding.
like light. Like I didn't. It wasn't like a burden. Usually in life, like you said, like women typically are the ones that plan everything or cook, clean, take care of the kids, make sure we have laundry done, the dishes are done, like literally everything. And even if we go like vacation, like the women are usually like what they check the hotels, like the restaurants, and like all that stuff. And like the word I can think of is like light, because I didn't really have to think of anything. And then also like it's also I don't even know the word, like touched in a way where it's like I felt the love that you have for me, or that you have for me, just by you doing this like little gesture. It might not seem like a big huge like thing, but it is. Because the intent, I can't say the word, intentionality of why are you laughing? Because I have trouble.
I'm not laughing, I was smiling.
Just of you like thinking of that, because that's not like your normal routine of like,
This is not always. This isn't me.
No, so I felt like very, like I felt, the love that you have for me,
Well, like I said, sometimes, like we were talking about on the way here, you have to relearn your wife, your spouse. You have to make new routines. You have to do something different. Keep something, kind of like spice it up, like they say. It's just what's gonna show appreciation with like flowers. I do it once in once. I feel like once every other month. I buy you flowers. That's a routine almost. I'm not saying it is routine because it's really not. It's just sometimes I go to the gas station and there's a flower shop on the way home from the gas station. I'm like, they always have flowers outside. I'm gonna give my wife some flowers. But this is like, no, I'm feeling something. And if I'm feeling, it's almost like it sounds bad, but like I felt disconnected from you for a little bit. And it's not because I don't love you. It's not because I'm not attracted to you. It's not because I don't appreciate you. It's just life.
The life of the
life
routine
is
of life.
lifing.
Yeah.
And when life is lifing, you sometimes forget that you created a life with this person that you said yes to, that you married, that you decided to step into a communion with one another. Yeah. And now I'm like, you know what, bro? Like, I'm just gonna do it. If you look, ChatGPT be preaching. So I saw a trend on TikTok. It's gonna tie into this, but I saw a trend on TikTok about asking ChatGPT, what is like what is a curse that you carry, like a curse, and curse sounds so bad.
It does.
But like, what is something?
Well, you told me I was like curse.
But like, what does you carry? And literally, chat be chatting. It says your curse is overthinking what God has already finished. And I said, explain more. And it says you wrestle with things God already resolved. You replay conversations, doubt decisions, question your worth, and hesitate to walk boldly because you're stuck in cycles of second guessing. It's like standing at an open door, but being too unsure to walk through, even though God already unlocked it. And I'm like, yo, chat, why you prophesying? But like, it's the fact that I have the issue of overthinking. Listen, God says that He'll use the foolish things as well. I'm not saying Chad is a fool, but Chad is a robot.
Yeah.
But God even used a robot to speak to me.
Yeah. Like,
you're so used to overthinking. Like, the door's open, dude. Why don't you walk? And this right here was I'm not overthinking. We have a couple bucks. I can buy a pair of shoes with that. Well, some expensive shoes, but I could reinvest in the business, which we will. But like, why not invest in the most important thing, which is your relationship with your spouse? Yes, your relationship with God, but your relationship with your spouse, the person that you said I do to, the person that you said we will bring in generations to this world. We will bring light into this world through our children. Why not invest in that? And that's why I was like, bet. And that's why I did everything from the hotel to the dining, even to your dress. Which I didn't even try to do that.
You just said, "Oh, babe, look."
I said, babe, look at this one. And you were like, oh my God, it's beautiful. And it fit perfect. It's just little things like that that to me is like, man, when you are aligned with just what you're supposed to do, things just it's just easy.
Yeah. Like it just unfolded.
It's almost scary how easy it was.
Yeah.
Because usually I always face adversity. Our bank account right now is the whole thing is shut down.
Yeah.
Like, so like I'm like, bruh, what? It wasn't. I went to the ATM, pulled out money. Had no problems, no issue. I'm talking about this was the smoothest thing ever. And I'm like, thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
This is when like it's almost like when God aligns with what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
I told the people that I work with, hey, gonna be gone. And I usually tell them 2-3 weeks in advance. I told them the day before. I told the one, Nia, I told her today, hey, I'm gonna be going to Napa with Ashley till tomorrow, so I'm gonna be unavailable. Like, okay, cool. Can you just upload something for me just so I can look at it, or maybe she's gonna edit it for me instead? I don't know. But it was so cool to be like, cool. Yesterday, the other guy, Abel, I hit him up. I was like, hey, actually, he hit me up and we were talking. I just told him, I'm going to go to Napa for the week, for a day with the wife. He's like, cool, man. No problem. You don't have to worry about nothing until Tuesday, anyways. Like, it's so easy.
Mm-hmm.
The other client I got, she don't give me nothing until Wednesday, Thursday, anyways. So it was just like, dang, this is dope.
Yeah.
And this is right before we take a big step into everything we're doing. It's like, let's sit back and relax for a little bit.
Yeah.
Go ahead and talk, because I talk too much.
I mean, I don't.
That's the pastor in me.
How did you feel? Like, did it feel uncomfortable? Well, not uncomfortable, but like unusual. Like you, like planning like this, or
It felt uncomfortable in a sense of I'm not used to this.
I was gonna say,
I
because
don't do this.
a lot of guys, I would say, struggle with like being more like spontaneous and like in the romantic way, like taking their wives out, like
They can see on our stories how beautiful it is.
yeah.
Yeah, it was just weird because I said I've never done this before.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually I'm booking a hotel for business. I'm never booking a hotel for quote unquote pleasure, for relaxation. Like I'm used to. No, I gotta go play drums.
Yeah.
Or I gotta go film somewhere, or I have meetings. So it's never been about like pleasure, and even the moments that we've had time to like have quote unquote pleasure, it always turns into business, or something always happens that we can't do it. I was supposed to be going to Canada this week. Yeah. Something happened where I can't go. It's just weird. It's like little things have happened, and that's why like maybe it wasn't God's timing, or maybe I just wasn't prepared for it. This time, like I said, it was just so easy. Like I didn't have hesitation from not even my mom. Usually, mom was like, I don't know, because of Emmy. My mom was like, okay.
But I feel like she also kind of said like, yeah, whatever, because when we were supposed to go out for our anniversary, and then she ended up getting sick. Yeah. But I mean, either way, like, yeah, everything was just so smooth. Like this whole thing.
What would you say to a marriage that's maybe struggling in their lack of communication or the lack of love for one another? What would you say to that female that's feeling that way? Because you can, speak to the ladies. Like, how do you, like, what would you say now? Like, you don't want to be here for her. an hour, but like just this hour, it already feels like as peaceful.
It does. I would say, of course, communicate with your husband. Um, and I know sometimes it can be a little bit tricky because I know that maybe, I mean, I don't know, maybe your husband, I don't, it sounds so bad, but like doesn't hear you out. There's sometimes where there's marriages where it's so bad that it's like even communicating, it doesn't get to them. But for sure, like I would say, for sure, try to communicate with your spouse. You have something to say?
Go good.
Oh,
Come
um, and also just, I mean, that's really the key. It's just communication. I feel like that's like the foundation of a relationship is communication. Because if you don't have that, then
Yeah. If you don't communicate, um, you can't commune.
yeah.
You can't have union with one another without communication. There has to be that. I would say
Yeah.
for a guy, don't be afraid to take a step. Maybe finances are something that you struggle with. Put money aside.
Mm.
Be intentional. Being like, you know what, man, I'm not gonna buy that Chipotle. I love Chipotle, so I'll just say Chipotle. I'm not gonna buy a Chipotle, or for me, sneakers. I'm not gonna buy a pair of sneakers. I haven't bought sneakers like that, anyways. But like, I'm not gonna buy that pair of sneakers. I'm not gonna buy that watch. I'm not gonna buy that Apple Watch band. I'm talking to myself. I'm not gonna buy that extra accessory. I'm gonna put that $20 aside, that $50 aside, that $100 aside, two, three, whatever, however much. Put it aside and be like, okay, I know that in 3 months I'll have enough to have a weekend with my spouse, with my wife. Be intentional with that. Put that away. If it has to be a shoebox, I'm from the hood. We put money in a shoebox. If it's got to be the shoebox or in the savings, or if you and your wife have a joint account and then you have a separate account as well, put that money in the separate account. Don't touch it. And say, hey, babe, in 2 weeks, I already have it booked. Mom and dad already know about the kids, or I already found a babysitter for the weekend for the kids. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I have let's go get you a dress, or let's go get you an outfit. I already have some because we're gonna go to a nice dinner. It's be intentional. Don't get out of your comfort zone, and just be intentional about it. Because the satisfaction you're gonna have when your wife has that big old smile on her face because you just did something that you haven't done before or you haven't done in a long time, and she's like, wait, how did he know I needed this with him? Or wait, how did he know I needed time away from my kids without me saying it?
How did you know for me?
I don't know. I felt it in my heart because I was going through it. Remember, I was going through it.
Oh.
I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I'm creatively stuck. Um, I'm stressed. I need to get out. I'm tired of being in, the quote unquote four walls of this Bay Area. Like, I just need to do something, and if I felt that, I know you felt it maybe 5 times worse because our daughters are attached to you. You do most of the cooking. You do all the cooking. You do the cooking. You do most of the cleaning. You also run your business with capturing moments. I know that you're doing a lot.
Mm.
And granted, I do a lot, but I feel like I don't do nearly as much as you. So I know that if I was feeling a certain way, well, my wife probably been feeling this for a minute. Let me just do it.
Yeah.
And now, and we can finish here. Now that we do this, now there's communicate. Now we're gonna have better communication because now you're gonna tell me, hey, babe, I'm feeling this.
Yeah. That's what I was actually gonna say. Like, communicate with your spouse and just let them know, like, hey, babe, like, I feel distant from you. Or I'm just feeling overwhelmed. I'm overstimulated, like, by the kids. Or if you don't have kids, just in life, you're overstimulated with life.
Your job,
Um, like,
your
yeah, just
friends, yeah.
communicate. It's like the biggest thing. Yeah.
And this is beautiful, man. It's incredible. I can't believe I cried. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Next week we'll actually have a more like scripted episode, a more scripted episode. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. The listeners, shout out to y'all on Apple, on Spotify, on Amazon, on iHeart. A shout out to y'all on YouTube that are watching us here in this beautiful. This don't even look like California. I feel like we at a beach.
I feel like we should give you guys a little tour.
Nah. Y'all gonna see it on our. If y'all want to see, go see it on our stories or posts. We're content creators at the end of the day, so we're always gonna be creating something. That's just what we do. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, you comment, and hey, as of right now, as we're recording this, we're 5 away from 1,000. Get us to 1,000. Get us to 1,000. Get us to 1,000. And we'll do some type of giveaway. So we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.